恭喜你们已经成功闯关2024，在七彩祥云绽放的那几秒的瞬间，崭新的生命走向了以秒计算的永恒。很高兴遇见你，一起来看这场焰火的你们。
What's up, guys? I'm Faye.
I'm Guru.
Welcome to my channel.
Hello.
Recently, we have been to Tianjin Binhai Taida Aircraft Carrier Theme Park.
Yeah.
And we were taking all the New Year things. You know, we haven't got into a time here like this before, so that was an exciting experience for us.
没错，这次的烟花秀不光有烟花表演，还有一个民俗表演和音乐派对。我们提前买了门票，在小程序上买的，两个人是520块钱。而且这个门票不光是可以看烟花，还可以参观一个航空母舰。
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, 我觉得非常的值得。
Yeah, I agree with that. You know, it was the first time for us to celebrate the New Year like this. Oh, and one of the stable things to do was the New Year countdown.
Yeah.
We were so pumped. So now, I will show you what we get into.
Let's do it.
The Tianjin Taida Aircraft Carrier Theme Park is right in the Binhai new area of Tianjin, at the port of Bohai Bay. The park mainly has a Russian-style street and a Soviet-era aircraft carrier called the Kiev. This carrier is 274 meters long and 51 meters wide. It's super huge, and we will show you the inside of this carrier later. Beside the Kiev is the coastal expressway of Tianjin, connecting the aircraft carrier and the Russian-style scenic street through an overpass. Ever since last year, there has been a huge fireworks and light show here every holiday. It's super spectacular. This New Year's Eve fireworks show was designed by the master pyrotechnician from Liuyang, you know, the world's hometown of fireworks. The live show was truly unforgettable. This Taida aircraft carrier is really far away from the downtown. So if you would like to come here, you better to drive the car. It might be more convenient. But as we know that it still has some bus, they can just travel from downtown to this Taida for the tourists. But tonight, if we going through all these activities, maybe it's going to be the midnight. So I think maybe driving must be more convenient. And we can see that this queso. This queso is about the Russia style. So maybe that's the reason why it plays the Russian music.
参加这次跨年的人非常多，好多外地的游客慕名而来看烟花秀。
Yes, we took half a day off to come here, trying to avoid getting stuck on the road. We have already booked the tickets in advance. Just swipe the QR code to get into the park. Super convenient. We just finished visiting the driving car shows, and I guess you can hear that it's really cool and really interesting. And there are 2 cars. The brand is Subaru. Yeah, the brand of the car is Subaru, and the driver drive the car, and they like the car can twinkle around with each other. It's really cool. And you can also experience that, sit beside the driver, but you have to pay the money, almost 300 RMB each. So yeah, but I think it's a little bit dangerous. So yeah, I just visiting.
你想自己开？
Yeah, if I have the chance in the future, I want to drive by myself. It must be really cool. Okay, so now let's go ahead and to go around other places. The lyrics and the drum is 六级步步高升. It means that if you are the officer, you will get, going forward and get higher and higher officer. It's like a wish for the people. It's really interesting. Oh, the lyrics anagram is 笑口常开. I like this because it means that you can always be happy and smile all the time. So yeah, I think it's a great wish. Also for me, I would like to 笑口常开. As we can see that across the river, there are, a lot of cars and people. They park there because they don't get a ticket, so they just find a place across the river. And I think it also can be seen. This place can also to see the fireworks. It's interesting that we just chanced upon the rehearsal of the event, and we even catch sight of the props that got ready for the performance. There were loads of them.
这就是烟花装置了。今天晚上就是在这个舞台燃放烟花。刚才他们主持人刚彩排完。晚上不仅有烟花，还有节目表演。今天晚上肯定会是一个难忘的夜晚。
I agree with that. And as we can see that because this place is where we, have the fireworks, so there has this kind of thing they can keep safe. If there are some fires happen, so this thing can keep safe. And this stage is really cool. Maybe now it seems a little bit, simple, but when it got darker and darker with the light going on, turning on, I think it might be really beautiful. Now let's go on to see this aircraft carrier. Let's go. Wow, it's amazing. I don't know how many drones here, but it looks so incredible.
而且有2种不同的型号，那边那个是小型的，可能到时候会组合一些不同的图像。
Yeah, for sure.
大哥，咱这有多少架飞机？
有700多吧
，700多，
保守估计。
它这俩就是2个不同的节目表演哈。
对，
这种小的它是一般用来干嘛的？
都是表演用的。
为啥要弄一个小的呢？
因为它表演的节目不一样，那个大的它是自带那种，就是飞起来以后，它会有那个烟花的效果。
就是不同的灯光是吗？
对，它是那个，你看它那个飞机的那个小腿上每一个腿上都有一个黑的跟小圆柱似的那种，是烟花。
能燃是吗？
对，它通上电以后起飞以后它就燃，能做成各种各样的图案。然后这小的就不行，小的就不能。
是不是前段时间那个浏阳也是这种？它不是有一个那个从上面掉那个火下来吗？
对。
哦，那还挺好看的。小的就是纯粹是灯光呗。
对。
哦，挺好的。
太酷了。The sunset on the last day of 2024 is just gorgeous. It's like the perfect way to wrap up 2024. Alright, now we're gonna get on an aircraft carrier and check out its facilities. Okay, so now we have arrived at the aircraft carrier. And wow, it's so big. It's really, really, really big. And now we're going to go through and to find out something different and something interesting. Let's do it. The CAF aircraft carrier was built in 1972, and it served for more than 20 years. After it retired, Russia took apart some of the key facilities and sold it to a tourism company in Tianjin. That company then turned it into an aircraft carrier hotel.
这座航母一共4层，最底层是鱼雷发射舱、导弹舱以及机炉舱，中间2层是导弹库、火炮库和声纳舱。此外还有士兵的生活区，甲板上是火炮、飞行甲板以及舰岛、雷达。在我看来，它就像一座移动的要塞。
Yeah, I think it's like a maze. This was a place where soldiers cooked and lived at that time. These were the daily necessities of the soldiers on the aircraft carrier. There were dishes, coffee, booze, chess sets, and even movie films. Looks like the soldiers on board had quite a few ways to have fun back then.
这里是鱼雷和导弹发射舱，食物真的好大，看起来像排水管。这艘航母具有许多主动打击的手段，因此它更像一艘巡洋舰。动画展示的是航母的导弹系统主动打击目标。我们来到了航母的舰岛，这里是航母的控制和信息中枢，前岛是操控航母航行的地方。这里有许多控制单元，上面是俄文的按钮和充满年代感的拨杆开关，这让我想起了我父亲那个年代的黑白电视机。穿过连廊来到后岛，可以看到卫星云图，还可以操控雷达和声纳系统，监测航母附近的船只和飞行物。这里的系统可以为作战单元提供敌军的位置信息。我非常喜欢甲板上的风景，天气渐渐暗下来了，公路上的车辆川流不息，公园里的灯也亮了，在晚霞中非常美丽。
You bet. The aircraft carrier in the dead of night is like a really shiny pearl, glowing brightly, and with all those lights on it, the ship looks so vivid, like it's actually cruising through the deep ocean. After visiting the aircraft carrier, we made our way to the fireworks square. By then, the temperature was nearly 0, but that didn't dampen the audience enthusiasm one bit. Everyone was grinning around, trying to find a good spot to watch the fireworks. It's not an exaggeration to say that the entire square was packed with people. We managed to find a seat in the middle, sat down, had something to eat, and just waited for the fireworks show to kick off. This fireworks show is gonna last over an hour. There will be all kinds of themed and super cool out-of-the-ordinary fireworks. It's definitely something to look forward to. And during the New Year Eve, the fireworks designer will set off the colorful Lucky Cloud fireworks. I'm really into those. I will take you up close to watch it later.
烟花秀马上就要开始了，开场是一段没有主题的烟花集锦，它的燃放时间有几分钟， 对我来说非常的壮观。
Yeah, and with background music going, I got so excited and I really love it.
Yeah. 接下来这段烟花是主题烟花，它描绘了中国的风景画，采用不同颜色和不同角度的烟花构成了中国的风景，就像这幅画在我们眼前一样，非常的美丽。
Yes, besides there were also golden and blue Whittier fireworks that describing the green mountains and clean waters in landscape paintings.
Yeah.
It was really beautiful. 今年中国的游戏《黑神话：悟空》引起了悟空热潮，这一段主题烟花致敬了悟空不畏强权、向往自由的精神。我非常喜欢悟空。 So, you did play that before?
Of course.
And those fireworks that kept changing all the time also stood for Wukong's 72 transformations and his divine powers. Yeah. It was really magical. The fireworks came after were really romantic. They had a theme about love between the whales and butterflies. And there were also, beautiful music playing along. The drums and the fireworks together made this scene of butterflies and whales being apart and to meet together with each other. It was a really romantic thing. It got me a lot.
是的，尤其是当金鱼流下了眼泪，这个场景真的很浪漫，很美丽。
Yeah, absolutely.
千里，永不偏见。此际翻山越海，人诸为心爱人，浪漫长存，爱意永生。
马上就到2024年的最后时刻了，接下来这段烟花秀是最精彩的部分，有许多不同的烟花和无人机表演，更有难得一见的七彩祥云烟花，非常的震撼。
Yes, let's get down together to welcome the coming of 2025. Happy New Year!
新年快乐！
Okay, that wraps up our time in Taida Aircraft Carrier Theme Park. That was such a fun day. We loved the fireworks. We also enjoyed all of the fun festivities.
这是一个很棒的跨年体验，我们绝对推荐，特别是如果你从来没有去过。
That wraps up our time. Remember to like, subscribe, follow us on YouTube.
Bye.